Aquarius. Let's do this, shall we? Let's pull some cards. Let's see what we got going on for the next week or two for Aquarius. Sun, moon, rising. We're going to leave out Venus because this is not a love spread per se, but if you want to check it out, because Aquarius is your Venus, go for it if you feel drawn to this spread, this video, these cards. Okay, I'm going to use this deck right here, this brand new deck that I got. It's Fairy Tarot deck. I love it. It's a little big for my hands, but it's got this really cool iridescent sheen to it. These colors that are just, you know, mermaidy colors, purple, green, and they kind of shimmer. So it's kind of fun. So we'll pull the initial layout with these cards. This is my first time using these cards, so we'll see what we get. But I'm kind of liking them, even though I generally don't like fairy stuff so much. So I find it a little cheesy sometimes, but I'm really liking these cards. And then we'll pull clarifiers. We'll see whatever spread appeals to us. So this is going to be for, as I said, Aquarius. Aquarius, sun, moon, rising. Let's see what we got coming up in love, career, and soul, spirit, work. All right. Spirit, what do you have for Aquarius? Let's see what's going on for Aquarius. I'm going to draw the cards right now. If you want to fast forward through this, feel free to do so. It's not going to be too exciting. Okay, let's see what we got here. Our top card, our top line is going to be love. So we have Ten of Winter, which is a Ten of Swords. The Wheel, which is the Wheel of Fortune. And the Prince of Autumn, which is the Prince of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay. For a career line, we have the Three of Autumn, which is the Three of Pentacles. It's a great card for career. The Lovers. And the Six of Winter, which is the Six of Swords. For soul and spirit, we have the Four of Wands. It's the Four of Spring, which is the Four of Wands. Seven of Winter, which is the Seven of Swords. Going into the Queen of Spring, lovely, which is the Queen of Wands. Okay. So Aquarius, you're coming out of a situation in love that was not, that was really, it was too much. It was no good. There may have been issues with your partner with addiction, abuse of some kind, I'm getting. You were just in a very bad relationship, and you are either in the process of ending it right now or have just ended it. Good news is that your fortune, the wheel is turning. So whatever the situation you were in that kept you down is changing, and you are going to be able to move forward. For some of you, this might also involve a move of house, of actual physical location change of where you've been living. Know that that's positive. There's an old saying, change your location, change your luck. So things are starting to move forward for you. What you're going to have to do in the near future is pay attention to detail, right? So you've got the Prince of Autumn, the Prince of Pentacles coming into your near future in love, and that's that can be taken for me a few different ways, considering the cards, considering the place where you're coming from. I feel like it's just you getting your self in order more than somebody new coming in to your life. This is you taking stock of where you're at and figuring out how you're gonna move forward from here. If you are moving into a new place, it's just a matter of like checking contracts, hiring movers, or getting friends to help you move, that kind of thing. You're just focusing on the details, and you're going to need to focus on the details, which is fine, and take one step at a time to move yourself out of the situation that you were in that was bringing you down, that was no good. Let's get some clarifiers on that. Let's get some clarifiers on the Ten of Winter. Clarifier on the Ten of Winter, please, for Aquarius. Yep, we've got the Strength card. So it took all your will, strength, energy to move forward from that situation and bring it to an end, but it is over, and you do have the strength to leave that situation, leave that location, move. I'm really getting strong vibe of moving, physically moving where you live, and you can do it. You may feel like it's overwhelming to you, but if you just take everything one step at a time, you can do it. Let's get clarifier on the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, we have the Six of Cups. Look at that. Sorry, the Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups clarifying that wheel. So, yeah, I feel that's just emphasizing what I was picking up on before. You are definitely moving, okay? You're either figuratively moving away from the situation that was not good for you. You're putting up boundaries, and you're recognizing that, hey, that situation really sucked, and I need to move forward. You're moving forward to find your happiness. And that Six of Pentacles is telling me that you have friends that can help you. So don't be afraid to ask for help. You have people in your life who want to support you, who really want to help you move away from this situation. So if you need help moving, look around you, figure out who is the most responsible person you know, and help you find a new place to live, or help you review that new contract. But you do have help around you, so don't be afraid to ask for it. Let's look at the Prince of Autumn. Clarifiers for the Prince of Autumn, please. Eight of Wands, a lot of communication going back and forth, emails, conversations, following details, and the Star. And the Star coming out as a clarifier for the Prince of Wands. So yeah, good times moving ahead. You get the Star after the Tower, right? So you are moving away from this bad situation, this bad relationship that you were in, and you're gonna heal. You're gonna be fine. You're just in the process of moving forward and moving out over the next couple of weeks. Okay, in terms of your career right now, so you just had some really good career action happening. Got the Three of Bottoms, or the Three of Coins, as we know, which is a really good card to get in terms of work. That says that you are recognized for the good work that you do, and you're actually being compensated financially for the work that you're doing. So you're getting fair pay for work. So maybe you recently were out of work, you got a new job, or you got a promotion, or you're just doing well on work, right? So that's great. Some kind of you're going to be presented with some kind of choice, I feel like, or you're being presented right now with some kind of choice in terms of work, career. Maybe you put resumes out and you have a few job offers. You're going to have to make a choice, because your future card here is the Six of Winter, which is the Six of Swords, which is, moving away from troubled waters, moving towards something positive. And again, on this card, look, they're talking about traveling or relocating, which is just emphasizing what we were just talking about in terms of relationships. So I feel like for some of you, maybe this new job is going to help you move. It's going to give you the funds to move. Or maybe you're even going to move to a new city, but it's all really going to be worth it. So if you're a little worried, stressed, don't be, because look how beautiful this card is. That light that is shining, lighting the way, guiding the way. It is beautiful, and the card even says positive changes are on their way. So whatever this new situation is, if it's a new job, a new job offer, a new promotion, maybe even a new job in another city, it is going to be worth it. Really, really worth it. So let's get clarifier on that. Three of Autumn. Let's get the clarifier on the Three of Coins. What's that all about? What is the Three of Coins all about? Let's see. Yeah, I don't even need clarifiers on these, because the work part is really, really, really clear. Let's get a clarifier on the Lovers, though. What kind of choice is this that you're being offered? Is it a choice between two jobs, or is it a new job, or is it moving? Let's get a clarifier on that Lovers, see if we can delve more into that. Oh, the Hangman. So interesting. Let's get another clarifier on that Lovers. Getting all these majors, clarifying majors. Interesting. Okay. Let's get another clarifier on the Lovers, please. In terms of career, what's going on there? Ooh, for some of you, I just got, obviously, if you're thinking of having an affair at work, I would not do it. I would look at that situation again. Yeah. Ace of Cups. All right, very interesting. Some of you are going to be offered, and then into the Ten of Wands. Some of you are going to be offered a little tete-a-tete rendezvous at work. Don't do it. I don't think the advice there is good. Let's see, clarify the Six of Wands. The Six of Swords. Six of Winter, please clarify the Six of Winter. Clarification on the Six of Winter, please. Ooh. Three of Swords. Clarification on the Three of Winter. Four of Wands and Seven of Swords wanted to pop out. Interesting. Okay. So for a small subset of you, you are considering having an affair with somebody at work. If you do, it will not be kept secret. Everybody will know about it. So keep that in mind. and it will not end well for you. So think twice, think long and hard before you jump into that affair at work, if that is resonating with you. It's not for everybody, just for a small subset. I feel like I need to say that. I think for most of you, what is happening is that you are being presented with a choice, as I said before, maybe between two jobs or between two different positions at the same company. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I am. So you're being offered some kind of choice at work. Whatever this choice is going to let you move forward, and probably give you the money to move, move house, move out of where you were at. Okay, in terms of spirituality and where you're at emotionally and where you're at in your spiritual development right now, you are you're coming from a place where you felt that everything was great, and then something happened, and you realized that things are not all they seemed. I think maybe you had your eyes closed to the situation that you were living in or dealing with, and now you're seeing things clearly. Okay, I feel like this Seven of Winter, this Seven of Swords, is that you are no longer running away from the truth, that you are seeing your situation for what it really is, and then that's taking you into this beautiful Queen of Spring, Queen of Wands energy, which is telling you to just believe in yourself, right? What it says here on the card is believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you. Maintain a balance between work and home life. The Queen of Wands energy is really, really powerful. She is one of my favorite cards in the deck because she is alive and vital and sexy and energetic and confident, and she knows what she wants and she goes after it and she gets it. And she's a strong ally to have. So for some of you, if this is not talking about you, this is talking about a woman who's going to come in and really a woman who exemplifies those characteristics. She's going to help you pull yourself out of this funk that you're in right now. Let's get some clarification on these cards. Let's clarify the Four of Spring, please. Clarify the Four of Spring for Aquarius. Clarify the Four of Spring for beautiful Aquarius. Queen of Swords. Yep. You're becoming clear about the situation that you were in, right? You're cutting through illusions about it. It's exactly what I was saying before. Okay, let's get a clarifier on that Seven of Winter. Clarifier on the Seven of Winter, please. Clarifier on the Seven of Winter, please. Why the Seven of Winter? Why the Seven of Swords for Aquarius? What's going on here? Why the Seven of Swords for Aquarius? Why the Seven of Swords for Aquarius? Okay, the Six of Cups and the Ten of Cups. So there's a lot of nostalgia going on in the way you were hoping things would work out for yourself in terms of family situation. Another clarifier on that Seven of Swords. You were kind of living in a little bit of a fantasy world, and things are now clear to you. You're kind of cutting through the haze, and you're seeing things for what they are. Let's get a clarifier on this Queen of Spring, please. Clarifier on the Queen of Spring. Who is this Queen of Spring? What's she about? Clarifier on the Queen of Spring, please. Oh, I almost had it there. Shake these up a little bit more. Let's get a clarifier on the Queen of Spring, please. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, new offers coming into you. Something good, something solid. Let's get another clarifier on that. Queen of Spring, please. Ugh, and Temperance. Okay, so in the spirit body, for you, Aquarius, you are coming into a real understanding of your own power. You may have a friend coming in to help you recognize who you are, but I think this is all about you coming into your own power. We've got the Queen of Spring, brilliant, talented, friendly, the Ace of Coins, and Temperance coming in. So you're supported right now. You've got Archangel Michael helping you along your way, giving you the strength that you need to pull yourself out of the funk that you've been in. Oh, I'm getting the chills because this is so good. Spiritually, you are on the mend, Aquarius, okay? Good times coming in for you, Aquarius. You just have to be patient. Know that everything is coming together as it should, and you just are building that confidence, building that vitality, building that oomph, that joie de vivre. Ugh, Nine of Cups. You are turning into that strong, independent, self-sustaining person. That's the energy that you're coming into spiritually. That is fantastic. Aquarius, I can't even tell you how amazing that is, how awesome that is to see right now. I want to pull some more cards. I want to pull advice for you in each category. Let me pull advice for you from this deck right here. Let's see. So in terms of love and romance, what is the advice for Aquarius in terms of love, romance, spirit? What advice do you have for Aquarius in terms of love? What's the advice for Aquarius in terms of love? The Prince of Cups. Okay, interesting. Prince of Cups is your advice in terms of love. So, this is a time for you to really think positively. Be open. Be free with your emotions. Tell people how you feel. It's really time for you to be emotionally honest right now in your dealings with romance. And now I do see that you're leaving a situation that was no good for you, but it might be really beneficial for you if you just are open with your partner and say, hey, this is why this isn't working for me anymore. And if you need to apologize, go ahead and apologize. Nothing happens in a vacuum, and we're all responsible in some way for what we do. But this heralds that good things are possible. Good things are coming in for you. You're heading into a very romantic time. So just be open, be kind, be open with your feelings. That's your advice right now for the Prince of Cups. Okay, what advice do we have for? And also, be honest with yourself about your feelings. Like, don't gloss over them. Feel them. If it's time for you to grieve. It's okay. Feel the emotions. You're not going to heal if you don't feel it, and let it go. I'm getting that pretty strongly too. So that Prince of Cups is telling you, go ahead, dive into what you're feeling right now, experience it so you can let it go, right? And move on. Okay. What advice for Aquarius do we have in terms of career? Let's see advice in terms of career for Aquarius. We have the Empress coming up for you in terms of advice for career. That's fantastic. This is saying that it's time for you to grow your career. You have a lot of powerful energy behind you. The Empress card right here, manifestation card. It's a major arcana card, right? So she makes things grow. She makes things happen, and she approaches things from a perspective of love. It's going to be very important for you. And we got the Lovers earlier, right, in the present. So I'm really seeing this as a time of teamwork. So the Lovers can often talk about teamwork within group situations. and taking the lead and leading by example in terms of being a positive, caring, honest, open, moral teammate and leader. That's where you're going to come from. So treat everybody with respect, everybody, no matter where they are on your team, what position they have within your group. You treat everybody with respect, because that is going to lead to your success. So that's your advice with work, is to be positive and approach everything from a very positive, loving standpoint. Okay, spiritually, what's the advice for Aquarius spiritually for the next couple weeks? Spirit, what advice do you have for Aquarius to move forward on their spiritual path? What advice do we have for Aquarius spiritually? What will help Aquarius move forward spiritually? Queen of Cups. So again, Queen of Cups, very loving energy. And again, a very dreamy, romantic energy. This is very much a loving force around you. So don't become bitter. Don't, whatever happened, even though you need to think logically and really assess where you are from a realistic standpoint, it's also important that you not lose your imagination, your creativity, your nurturing, caring self, your loving self. You still need to approach your life from a sense of love, deal with people in a loving way. It's going to be very important for you, your spiritual development right now. And, as above, so below, everything that works for you spiritually also helps manifest in the physical for you. So if you can treat people with love, that's going to just benefit you, not just emotionally, not just spiritually, but also tangibly in the material world in terms of money as well. That's going to benefit you. So make sure to keep the high ground and treat everybody, treat everybody with a sense of respect and care and honor. Okay, I'm going to pull from this Moonology deck our overall advice for the next couple weeks, and then we will call it a day, Aquarius. Okay, let's see, what advice does Spirit have for Aquarius? What's the overall advice for Aquarius? Overall advice for Aquarius: a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. So it's exactly what we were saying. It just totally emphasizes all the cards that we had pulled. All your advice cards. A time to give rather than take. So we have the Empress, right? New moon in Virgo, the Empress, and the Queen of Cups, and even, over here with the Prince of Cups. So this is very interesting advice for you, Aquarius. I think that if you have been approaching situations from, a sense of bitterness or a sense of lack, the time now is to open your heart and to approach every situation from the perspective of like, what can I do to make this better? What can I give that will help this situation? Very interesting. I'm going to let me just pull up the book, the Moonology book. I do like to look at the definitions in the book because I usually see something that I just didn't notice. So how interesting. Okay. Your advice here is to be of service to others, and love and money will follow, which is just what we were talking about. When you act from a high vibrational place, spiritually, emotionally, not only does it advance you spiritually, but it actually advances you in the tangible with money as well. So we were just talking about that. So be of service to others, and love and money will follow. Another thing we got here is pay attention to detail if you want success without being pedantic. So we got that, paying attention to detail. We got that up here also with the Prince of Autumns, which is the Prince of Pentacles, very much a paying attention to detail card. If you want success, you know, make sure that all your I's are dotted, your T's are crossed. So we're reinforcing that message again. And another thing that this card wants to tell you is that gradual improvements are coming. So where you felt like, you know, where you had the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Swords in your spread, where you just felt like overwhelmed and nothing's going your way, and what's the point? It's important for you to know that improvements are coming. You just take things step by step, pay attention to detail. Another thing we're getting here with this New Moon and Virgo card is it's important to develop a healthy routine for yourself. So if you've been stuck in the house, now's the time to maybe create a little exercise routine or a health routine. Make sure you're taking care of your health, and that you set yourself like a morning and evening routine maybe, and that you pay attention to your diet. I don't want to say that you've been eating poorly, but I do feel like since this is a harvest card, that issues of health are also at play here. And this, if you haven't been feeling well, you are going to start feeling better right now. So that's important to know too. Virgo always has a strong health aspect to it as well, right? So that's your advice, Aquarius. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please let me know in the comments. And thanks. I'll see you again soon. Bye.